This is day 170 of my Minecraft challenge where I play 1 day of Minecraft every day for an entire year, and we got a lot planned for today. But before I get into that, I do want to mention we are grabbing 1 melon for every subscriber gained throughout this series, which we've gained nearly 5,000 so far, so make sure to hit that subscribe button, as well as we are writing down one lucky entry to our wall of subscribers every day. And how do you get on that? Well, subscribe, and if you want to boost your chances, like the video, hype the video, and comment saying you did so. And we got a little friend, I guess, joining us for today. Let's see if he's got anything good. Usually I really only want saplings from these guys, and it doesn't look like he's got any of that. What is that? Fire coral block. Wait a second. We can get coral without silk touch. We were working on an aquarium yesterday, and my light should just break again. Okay, it didn't. We were working on a bit of a aquarium over here, and we kind of completed it, but I did want to add some coral. So, perfect timing, my friend, because I need your coral, and it's pretty expensive, but I'm gonna get what I could get, because some is better than none. And apparently we need a silk touch pickaxe to get coral. I did not know that. But for today, what I have planned, and let's just buy this stuff first. Oh, we could get 4 of those. Nice. What I have planned today. Well, I got an idea. I want to upgrade some of this a little bit. I feel like we never really finished this this little path here, and I want to finish this, and as well as that, I want to add some fences and maybe upgrade some of these fences because it looks a little dark. It could use some lanterns and maybe a touch-up. I'm thinking more like this style of fence with the gates and everything. And what the heck is going on? How did you even... Man, really? So let's go ahead, eat some pumpkin pie. Let's throw our coral into our aquarium, which we do have an entry for. Good thing we made this. And yeah, hopefully these guys are still alive in here. Let's just check in on them. Our tropical fish look like they're doing well, but they're all hiding in this corner. But let's see, what can I do here? So if I did something like this, maybe add a little bit of coral here, a little bit of coral, maybe right here, and why not? That looks pretty good to me. Just throwing a little bit down. There we go. And I want to get more of that stuff as well, maybe throw it on there. But for the time being, that should be just fine. So now let's grab everything we need for some upgrades that we're looking to do. And let's get to work. We need gates. Do we have gates? We need some composters. I do want to add as well. I want to add a little bit more life to our world. And to do that, I need some composters and some leaves. And you get the drill there. You know, the typical bushes on top of the composters. You know what I mean. It comes out looking pretty nice. I definitely didn't create it. I just meant to make gates, and that was a whole waste of wood right there because we already have fences. I was not trying to make more fences. Wow, that's tough. Okay, let's throw all of this in here and make some gates now. What we were trying to do. So we got gates, we got leaves, we got just about everything we could need here. We have 12 buckets that we're not using at the moment. Give me these, and we need more composters as well. So let's make the rest of this into some of these because we're gonna need a good amount. I want to place these just about everywhere I can. Like, you know, like right here, could easily use a composter. Right here, easily could too. And maybe we go like some pink leaves too, here and there. I'm thinking that could be a nice little touch. And why not like right here? Like, that's my question. Why not? I feel like it just adds to it. Oh, and I had another idea. I had a bunch of ideas today. I was just kind of like looking at like one of my thumbnails and just kind of thinking, And yeah, I came up with a ton of ideas actually, and a lot of upgrades. A lot of upgrades. Things that'll just make this world look nicer. One of those upgrades being, I feel like this might be bad to say, but I think it might be coming to the end of our starter house. I don't know how much longer I can look at it and just say, like, I was saying I wanted to either one, upgrade it, or two, tear it down. But I can't just let it sit there anymore. Like, honestly, like it's past its time. It's had its time. It, you know, I was very limited on blocks at the moment. I get it. It's like the history behind it, you know, and I feel bad taking it down, but it's just, it sticks out like a sore thumb. I'm gonna be honest. It sticks out. It doesn't look nice. And even if I were to make a custom tree, to make a custom tree that tall just to make sure our starter base fits it, like I don't think I should do that, to be completely honest. I feel bad taking it down, but I think its time has come. And speaking of time has come, you're done for, buddy. You're not Tiny Takeover. You don't belong in the Tiny Takeover farm. Oh my, phantoms are trying to push me into them. Okay, see you later. Bye-bye. Give me your iron. Thank you very much. You're done for too. Okay, maybe not. You can stay alive for now. But, like I said, let's get to work on this stuff after I reset my sleep timer because I hate phantoms and I don't know why they were ever added to the game. They're really annoying. If you agree with me, I'm sure a lot of you do. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, maybe my least favorite mob. I mean, listen, creepers, you know, like I would say they're my least favorite just because they're absolute menaces. But to be fair, like they've been in here since day one. You know, like Minecraft started with creepers, and yes, like they're annoying, but how could you have Minecraft without creepers? You know, like they provide some great content, I'll say that. The jump scares, they're elite at that. This is not our efficiency axe. I'm like, this is going awfully slow. Okay, so now what I want to do here is make this look nicer. And how shall I do that? Well, we could start off with another bush. Why not? I feel like that'll look pretty nice. And I think right here as well, we should have another bush. And we should move this over a little bit. These are a little bit time consuming to make, but I think that this should be a bush. So I'm turning this into a bush. So I feel like it fits well here. And now we can get to work on building a nice looking wall here. And I think to do that, how shall I do this? Let's see. These guys are flying right next to me. I'm not even bothered. I hope they know that. I'm not bothered one bit. Please tell me this works perfectly. No, it doesn't. It does not work perfectly. It's uneven. That's fine. We didn't plan on doing this in the beginning, but it is uneven. So we're gonna go gate, 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 gate. Lots of gates. And then I think I want to go fence in the middle there. I don't know. It'd be better if I did a wall there. I feel like that looks pretty good, I guess. And maybe I can, you know, I don't want to put anything in the middle here. Like I was thinking about putting another bush, but it's just going to block the entrance. So I'm not going to put another bush in the middle here. Instead, I think what I could do is I could put a bush like here. And here? Does that work? That's even. Not quite perfectly even. Like if I put bushes there, I guess that could work. That definitely could work. And I want to put lanterns here. And I mean, I guess the equivalent on this side would be here. And this is not going to be perfect, but I think this should look pretty good. And now let's put some, I think I'm going to go jungle leaves for this. Switch it up a little bit. And let's see if we like that. Let's just take a look from over here. Not over here. We can't see nothing from over here. This is not what I meant to do. All right, let's take a look from over here. That looks pretty good. That's definitely an upgrade. I will say that. Definitely an upgrade. I'm going to keep that for now. And then maybe on this side, we do something very similar where we have a bush here. And then I'm guessing, I mean, I guess we go with the bush all the way over here. Yeah, that's pretty far, but I think this is how we're going to have to do it. A bush all the way over here. And we're going to have to connect this with gates and such. Like I said, though, I mean, these are the upgrades you need to make looking back at your world. And I think this is the benefit of only playing 20 minutes a day. It's like I really get to step back and like evaluate sometimes and be like, well, we're definitely missing some of this, you know? Like I can really look at my builds a lot of times and be like, okay, like how did I miss this? Like I definitely need some of this or whatever it is. And this challenge has been nothing but fun. I have to say that. It's been a great time. Nothing but it. And we're continuing this, like I said, for 365 days. So, you know, if you want to stick along for the journey, feel free, be my guest. You know, we got a ton of people who have joined this challenge after day one and are sticking along for the entirety of it. And it's really fun to connect with all of you and talk with all of you every single day. It's been a great time, I have to say that. That's not supposed to happen. And, okay, so we are slightly short on gates, but I believe what I want to do here is instead of this, like, this is uneven, isn't it? So this is uneven. So I have to figure out, we got to make this even, because I want to put lanterns probably here would be the last one, is what I'm thinking. So we have to fix this up a little. My apologies. I wasn't thinking as much as I should have been. Just because there wasn't really a way to do this the right way over there because of the limited amount of space. But here, so if we have this here, line this up there. So we're lined up with that wall on each side. And now we can do some of this. And I think that's where we will put this bush. And then we're going to have to figure out, I want to, in some sense, I want to make this staircase look a little nicer. I'm sure it won't be difficult to make it look nicer, as it's just, yeah. It was supposed to be temporary. It has not proven to be temporary. It's lasted a pretty long time. And its time has come. Let's just say that. But let's see. How much time do we have left? We have a good amount of time left. So what I'm going to do here is add in some of these bad boys. And I think... do I want to use jungle? I think I'm going to use jungle trapdoors. But at the same time, let me take a look. It looks much better already. I wish we gave ourselves a little more space and pushed it just a smidge back, but we don't really have the room to do that anymore. So there's not much I can do there. But what I can do is add some nice lanterns. So let's go ahead and do that. Do I have lanterns? I do have lanterns. Okay, that's good. And I have... No, I don't have any more trapdoors. Okay. Let's get ahead and make some more trapdoors. I'm seeing how much of this I can get done in this one day, because I wanted to get all of it done. I made a list for myself. I said, add path to tiny takeover farm. Add lanterns / fences there too, which I am doing. I didn't do the path part, but I am adding lanterns and fences. And then what else did I say? I said, add staircase to the farm. That's been necessary. Add bushes to the dock. We added a couple there. Upgrade fences and walls around the area. That I did a good amount of. And then, what else did I say? I said add buttons to logs on the stairs. Remove starter house, please. That's the note I wrote for myself. Because I keep saying I'm gonna do it. And I hate the way it looks. And every time I look at it, I'm like, please remove the starter house. And I just can't bring myself to do it. I don't know why, but I haven't been able to bring myself to it. I think it might have to be next episode. We might call it like the Purge or something, because it's been long overdue and I'm laughing at myself at this point. Like, it's terrible. We have this beautiful area and then we just have this brick of a starter house. And you know what? I think it's time. The purge has come. The starter house purge. And to start with this, well, we're gonna murder our... No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna get rid of the armor stands. That would have been... That would have been terrible. Can I break this? Okay. We're gonna break these armor stands. We're gonna move these to a nicer area. I mean, like, there's really not much, and we genuinely did not use this place that much. So, like, I don't feel that bad about doing this. It's just, you know, it's sad to see it go. But, like, I mean, we can make this, you know, much nicer. We can use this stuff in other places, you know? Like, look at this. We got our copper armor right here. We got our iron armor right here. Like, we can spread this around. Like, technically, this entire base is our starter base. Just because that's the first thing I built doesn't mean I should feel bad about tearing it down. Now, do I? Yes. But, like, I shouldn't. You know? It's gotta go. It's been long overdue. So we're gonna unsit these birds. Come on down, birds. We're breaking you out of here. You're getting a new home, and it's gonna be much nicer than this one, I promise. And my apologies to everybody who did not want me to tear this down. But like I said, the time has come. It's been long overdue. We need visual improvements in this world. And yeah, it's okay. Technically, we don't even... I mean, this was our only place to sleep. We don't even really have a house for ourselves. So maybe that's what we do. Since we're tearing this down... Since we're removing our only home, our only place to sleep, we might have to make ourselves our own mansion. We might have to make ourselves a nice little jungle home. Or maybe we work on the windmill and we live in the windmill for now, but we need a place to sleep. And I don't want to sleep in my inventory room. That's pretty boring, and it's not really much of a house. It's just a box of chests. Can we get this done before the end of the day? I'm going to say probably not, but leave your guesses in the comments if you think we can finish this. I don't think we're finishing this. This is a lot of block destruction. And it stinks tearing something down. Like, you know, I always don't like tearing something down that I created, especially when I created it a while ago. But sometimes you got to throw in the towel. You know, it's not your best work. And not only that, but we didn't really have the blocks and the resources that we have now. And going back on it, like, you know, I think, like, if I would have built this in a tree that I didn't center my entire village around, like that tree, it would be okay. There's nothing wrong with the build itself, but it's like blocking out half of my other builds. Whenever I try and look at them, it's kind of like an eyesore. So I think that's what made me, you know, come to the decision of the starter house has got to go. But I don't think I'm going to regret this very much. I think our starter house can be this entire world. This whole world is the beginning of something. And, you know, like I said, we don't have a house for ourselves at the moment, but maybe that's something we work on now. Maybe that's what we got to do next. And I got pretty close to tearing this down. But, as always, you can't forget, I do have to write down one lucky subscriber on our wall of subscribers. And we finally got our birds back. I mean, they've kind of just been hanging out there for a very long time. And I almost forgot that I had them here and there. But let's write down for today on our infamous wall of subscribers. We have the Frago 3354. Oh, I typed that in the wrong thing. We have the Froggo 3354. Welcome to the wall of subscribers. And if you made it this far in the video, comment RIP starter base. And make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and hype the video. And I will see you tomorrow for day 171.